Welcome to Lakeshore RV. I'll be walking you through Montana today. On your very front compartment here, you're going to have a generator. Your generator is going to have two breakers here. Make sure they're on before you try to start it. You're going to push and hold prime for 3 seconds, push and hold start for 3 seconds, repeat process if it don't start. Depending on if you run out of fuel, you have to push and hold, or this is propane, so you'll just have to prime it and start it. Right to the right here, you're going to have your 12-volt battery, hydraulic fluid. To the right of this compartment door, you're going to have a little light here. This light has a switch on the bottom. Here to the right here, you're going to have your leveling system. Instructions how to work the leveling system is here. Right above the leveling system, you're going to have your VIN, model, tire pressure, everything you need to know about your camper. You have two 30-pound LP tanks, both full. Regulator is going to be here on the passenger side. Point the black knob to the back to use this tank. Point the black knob to the front to use the other side. Big pass-through area here. You're going to have connections here. Outdoor shower, hot and cold. Water heater bypass. Your winterization input here. Right to the right, you're going to have winterization. So to use this port, you got to have this on. Putting in the city connection, you can either fill it or use the natural flow. This is tank flush. If you got a full black tank, open your valves. These are in open position and be connected to the ground. If you got a full black tank and you don't open these valves and you hook a hose up here, you're only going to come out your toilet. Right to the right, you're going to have two low point drains here, lowest point of your water. Right up above it, you're going to have battery disconnect. Right above that's going to be the key TV satellite prep there. Right to the right, you're going to have your furnace exhaust. It gets extremely hot, so be careful starting up your furnace. Water heater here. Your power cord's going to be in a reel here. This is going to be the retract button. As soon as you let off the retract button, it's going to go to a freewheel. Sewer hose storage there. Connection for your hose there. Coming down the driver's side here. This is a tank vent. On the rear of your unit, you have a Furion camera. The screen is going to be in one of your drawers inside this camper. Here's on the passenger side, have an awning on the slide out, as well as the awning right above the steps. Those are controlled from inside on the panel. Other side of this pass through here, you're going to have a vacuum, as well as TV hookups for outside. You're going to have a 30 to 50 amp adapter, 30 to 15 amp adapter, as well as the sewer hose. Here you're going to have your other 30-pound LP tank. Again, this one is full as well. Let's go ahead and go inside your unit. Just know your audio is controlled from inside the unit. Right inside your unit here, right at the floor, where you have a vacuum, you lift it up and it suctions. You got to be hooked up to 12 volts though, outlet. Here you're going to have the hose connection there. The hose will be underneath your bed. This black panel box is going to be breakers and fuses. Right above it, right when you walk in, is going to be your panel. It's going to be a one control system in command. Here you'll push power button on, it'll bring you to this screen. This screen, your password is always going to be 000000, 4 zeros until you change it. Interior, exterior, security lights, water heater, and water pump can all be controlled without entering that password. You can also see your levels without entering the password. Push 4 zeros. Now it'll bring you to settings. It's where you change the password, generator, awning, slides, lights, hitch. You can actually control the front end of the camper and the front two jacks. HVAC, you'll be able to control your heat through here. Right below it, you're going to have heated tanks here. Light switches, any switch not labeled throughout your unit are going to be lights. let's go ahead and start from your master bedroom and work our way to the living room. So right to the left here, we're going to have the light switch for your master bedroom, as well as the thermostat. You're going to have individual reading lights. These are going to be, you're going to see these throughout your unit. Little tap light, you're going to have a button in the center. Those are going to be throughout your unit. As well as you got USB chargers and outlets on both sides of the master bed here, with relaxing of the TV here. Speakers are also in the master bedroom. You'll have multiple zones, and then you'll have to control. You can control each volume, in each zone on the radio. Closet here, you're gonna have a light at the top. Does have a switch on the side towards the mirror, as well as an outlet. You are prepped and ready for a washer and dryer. It is behind these folding chairs for the table. Has a light in here as well. Let's go ahead and go to your master bathroom. Master bathroom here, pretty self-explanatory. You got a GFI breaker right to the right when you walk in, outlet right, or the light switch right to the right, as well as your max airflow fan. That's going to be this fan system here. This fan system, as soon as it detects rain, it's going to close it down. So the inside of your camper is not going to get wet. Here is the kitchen, as well as the living room. Okay, over here, right when you walk in, you're gonna have an individual light you have to turn on and off. Here you're gonna have a max airflow fan out here, as well as you did in the bathroom. It's gonna be right above your head. Right here, you're gonna have your pantry. Refrigerator's either gonna be propane or shore power. Turn it on. You'll be able to detect a mode right here. The one that is solid, that is going to be the one the source it's using as soon as this LED light turns off. So right now it's using the drop, which it means it's using the propane. You have it over on the left, you're going to be on auto. Turn it off, you don't want to use either. You have two individual lights here underneath the microwave, as well as charging stations. These will be throughout your unit also. You'll push down and then pull up. Come with USB chargers as well as outlets. Lift up, push in the little red knob, then push it back down. Here's your microwave. Microwave will indicate if you're hooked to shore power. Right now we're not hooked to shore power. Microwave will be on and working. Right at the stove top here, you're just gonna go over to the light section, just like an outdoor grill, and push and hold the igniter. Here's this little switch, push up, they bring the LEDs around the knobs, push all the way down for the LEDs around the knobs and in the oven also. Middle is to turn it off. Entertainment center here, you're going to have your big screen TV as well as your fireplace. Fireplace controls, if you lose the remote that's in the drawer, are going to be right to the top right. Here is going to be your radio. As you see, there's a zone button. You're going to have 3 zones. One living room, which are going to be speakers right here. One outside and one inside your bedroom. You can control the different volumes in each one. Right to the right here on the back side, these 2 lights here are controlled by a light switch here on the back. This couch folds out into a bed. You have recliners here. This dimmer switch, tap to turn it on, tap to turn it off, push and hold to change it dim. Here you're going to have your kitchen table. This will also extend out, as well as again you're going to have another charging section here. Here you're going to have individual lights also. I hope you enjoyed your unit. Thanks for choosing Lakeshore. Have a great day.